Cal, my name is Jerry Wadle, resident of Vernon County. I was really glad to hear you mention repeal of both the 16th and 17th Amendments. I'm a fair tax supporter, belong to Fair Tax KC. So two questions. What is your position on the fair tax? And speak about the importance of repeal of the 17th Amendment.
My position on the fair tax is my party's position and my position. I don't support the fair tax, and the Constitution Party does not support the fair tax. We support the constitutional tax. It's in our U.S. Constitution already. We support repeal of the 16th Amendment, which was probably never legally ratified. So we go back to what we can do in our Constitution, which is in Article 1, Section 19. With regards to the 17th Amendment, the 17th Amendment was passed in 1913. It allowed for the general election of our senators. We go to the polling booth and we elect our senators by popular vote. Before that, all the senators were elected by state legislatures. So if you had a Republican legislature in your state or state assembly, then 9 times out of 10 you would get a Republican senator. We would have 2 Republican senators right now if the 17th Amendment did not exist. When we passed the 17th Amendment in 1913, it took away the state's power to control the federal government. The balance of power is really between the states and the federal government. And without the states being able to elect those senators and send them to Washington to represent the state, then we lost that balance of power. So that's why I'm for the repeal of the 17th Amendment. We must restore the balance of power, because if we do not begin to limit our federal government and its reach into every area of our lives, then we're truly lost. That was one of the key balance of powers that our founding fathers set up. They had the foresight to know that the states must control their creation, which was the federal government.
I'm not familiar with the wording on the 16th Amendment. Would you believe me?
I'm sorry?
I said I'm not familiar with the wording on the 16th Amendment.
The 16th Amendment is the income tax amendment.
Oh, all right. Got that. Another question. Oh, excuse me. You wish Ms. Hartzler to address that issue?
Well, I believe I don't want to take away a person's right or my right to choose my state senator and give it to an elected politicians in Jeff City. So I like voting for my U.S. senator. We would not have had John Ashcroft or Jim Talent if we had allowed the legislature in Jefferson City to choose them. And it's just because we, the people, had an opportunity to support those true conservatives that we got them there. So I believe in the people's vote, and I want to retain that power to be able to choose myself and cast my vote for my state senator.
My name is Bob Burris. First of all, I want to thank you for serving. Okay.
Yes, sir.
The other thing that came to my mind just today was apparently you're reading the same mail and seeing the same TV that Hugo Chavez is saying. You see, he made quite a remark about Obama today. It kind of stuck with me, and the remark was as such that I hate to hear any American president being referred to like that. So, but I want to thank you. I want to thank you for your service. I have a question for you about our Attorney General right now, in that department right now, Eric Holder. You're a constitutional man. What do you think about what this man is doing, what he represents, where he's getting all of these violating constitutional ideas and all that? And more scary is just taking it upon himself, between he and the top dog, I guess you call it, to do some of these things. And then I'd like to say something to Ms. Hartzler.
Okay.
Eric Holder is the Attorney General confirmed by the Senate, a majority of Democrats. I don't agree with everything that he is doing. Certainly, I do not agree with him deciding that they shouldn't prosecute the voter intimidation that happened. That should have been prosecuted. I'm very glad there was somebody in the Department of Justice that stepped forward and brought that to light. To me, that would be grounds for Eric Holder's removal. It should have been grounds.
Right.
He should be gone. So I don't agree with what Eric Holder is doing. He's not calling balls and strikes as he should as an independent attorney general, counseling president. He is favoring the president. So he needs to be gone. He needs to be impeached or removed, however it's done. But he needs to go.
Thank you. I have one other comment. Just here recently, I think there's like 8 or 10 South American countries that are on to Our Lady in Arizona about the immigration thing. Now, that is a crime machine. They're trying to put that through, to allow those people to dictate to our country,
Yes.
our states.
I don't think they have
That's a constitutional thing as far as I'm concerned.
I don't think they have a constitutional leg to stand on.
Okay, good.
But they're being allowed to bring that brief forward in the Ninth Circuit. How Governor Brewer is going to fight that, I don't know. But to me, that is completely unconstitutional.
Well, that's really kind of a no-brainer.
Absolutely.
You got a question for you, Ms. Mark?